I'm probably gonna flip this the long way actually, because this is gonna be a full body basically. And this will give me more room to work on his legs and stuff. There we go. I normally end up making the head a bit too big during the sketches anyway, so we're just gonna ignore how big this looks for now. Kind of, I guess, but closest I've ever gotten eaten a raw boiled egg is soft boiled eggs. Those are pretty good. They're really good with noodles and stuff. Tobacco sauce? Do you mean Tabasco sauce? Uh, I don't know. I guess if it's like scrambled up, maybe? There you go, Tabasco. It's looking pretty good so far. The person who does my hair, they have a Dalmatian, right? And it's supposed to be a therapy dog. Does the exact opposite because she's still a puppy. But that dog eats drywall. Like straight up. Also, that I've never seen a Dalmatian in real life before, but that dog like full on body slams the door when she wants to go outside. It is the funniest thing. I don't see any dogs ever doing that. Dutch is looking pretty good so far, actually. I'm surprised. It's been a while since I've done a guy. Also, for people who are here currently, if you don't know, I currently have a Patreon. If you would like to join me over there. It's brand new, just started putting it together last night. It's hard, okay? It's so hard. Look, I can either do guys fruity or goth. That's the two I can do. Oh yeah, and that Skinamarink Fink, damn it. Skinamarink Fick, it's getting there. I do have stuff for it. It is here. Oh yeah, the Bike Boys. Oh, that's a... That was for a commission I did a couple months ago, where they were showing me, horseback riders. But anyway, here's what I got so far for the Skinamarink thing. It's gonna be longer than this, but it's getting there. Definitely gonna be a lot more horror than, the Labyrinth. Okay, I'm pretty much satisfied with the rough, so I think what we're gonna do is, start working on the colors. Bass doesn't have legs. It's like Karen. Like Sharon, I mean. Yeah, Bass, looks pretty similar to Sharon, doesn't he? Whereas, Mayhaps and Frankie don't look like anybody. Pretty interesting. And you guys remember how important wishes were in Murder Mystery? Uh, there's going to be a similar thing with promises in Call of the Stars. Because, like, wishes and promises are pretty similar to each other. Screen's pretty dark. Bass is considered handsome. Yeah, Charon is basically, like, considered very beautiful to their kind, whereas, like, Bass is more handsome. Mr. Batman. Naboo's pretty average, but he has a quality of making people attracted to him because he's, like, so mysterious and whatnot, even though he's not. Because of he's the only one of them that was around for the war. And the original Pierrots were pretty vain creatures, so they would try to they were lured to that kind of thing. This is a commission for Grace. They wanted their dad as a vampire for Christmas. Also, I don't know what it is lately, but I've been really enjoying watching like the Korean dramas on Netflix. Like, I found another one that that's keeping me entertained while I draw. It's called, like, the fairy and the demon king or something like that. You know, just something really cheesy. I've been trying to get commissions all month, but it's kind of hard. I almost have about 10. I just got a new one today, actually. I'm looking forward to starting. Yeah, the two I'm watching right now are the nine-tailed fox one I was talking about, and the demon one I literally just started. And it's so long too, but it's so cheesy, and something about it is like making me watch it still. I think I've heard of The Untamed. Yeah, Hotel de Lune's the other one I watched. I kind of got bored of it after a bit, though. Yeah, Piero's in general are very flirty, so he would definitely get jealous. But they did have their own cliques that they mainly stuck to. Oh, did you start Nine-Tailed Fox, like, after I told everyone to start watching it, or did you watch it on your own? Good. I'm glad. It's so good. I thought the main lead girl was gonna be annoying, but she's actually like a real person, which is asking a lot of these dramas, apparently. Like, she's actually smart, which I really appreciate. Oh, there's another one that's really good. Detective Wu or something like that. It's about an autistic lawyer. That one's a really good show because it's actually like it tackles real topics. I can't remember the name of it right now, but she's like, her fixation is whales and stuff, and solving cases and whatnot as a lawyer. It's really good. Yeah, I'm not interested in reading the manhwa, because I appreciate the actress. She's like really good at being autistic. Might have to make this guy a bit more pasty later, but that's okay. This guy's kind of got like a blonde gray kind of beard going on. Oh, thank you for the corgi. Oh, that was cute. Man, there are so many stickers in this thing I still haven't, like, looked at yet. Okay, he's kind of got like a round kind of chin beard that like tapers into stubble near the ends. The consorts like Bass more than Naboo. Naboo just kind of got weird over time. And they've definitely taken Bass under their wing. Okay, I'm trying to follow the jaw over here. He's got like... The beard kind of rounds out down here, which I have to keep in mind as I'm going in. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to fade it down once I get the shape ready. Yeah, Bass has pretty privilege. Kind of goes up. So I think I'm going to do it where I connect here, and then I work my way over. They can have a limit, but they mainly like being bipedal anyway. A lot of them don't look like animals or anything like that. They definitely can't have wings. Like, flying is, like, not really a common trait among them. Like, Frankie, Misery had wings, if you remember. And that will come into play later. There is one other character that has wings. I feel like I've talked about this before. I probably have, and I'm just forgetting. But yeah, I can't tell you guys about that. Yeah, if you remember, Mayhaps was surprised when they saw Karen's baby form. Sharon's baby form, I mean. The mixing's looking a little crude here, but that'll be fixed once the line art layer gets started. He definitely used his pretty privilege to, when Mayhaps was first discovered. Since I have a Patreon now, I'm gonna try to see how one starts making plushes, because I've been wanting to do a Charon plush for years now. God, I'm struggling to talk today. I am fighting for my life over here. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna see if what I have to do to make plushes or plushies. Yeah, I've heard of Makeship. I just don't know how to start, you know. But I'll look into it. Okay, for this part, I'm gonna start on his mustache and then work my way down to the main beard over here. Oh, that's such an ugly color. It's fine. We just got... Once I start shading it, it'll look better, I promise. But god, that's such an ugly beard color. Bass was definitely respected. Yeah. Bass is basically a trophy wife that got liked much better than the husband. Bass was the more of the mediator of the consorts. Each of the consorts had a responsibility. Yet, Bass didn't really like the parties. He knew they were necessary, but, like, he just wasn't into it. God, my AC will not shut up. They also really didn't like how Bass would spend a lot of his time with Mayhaps. Yeah, there's a reason they're all gone, except for Bass. What? Shit. Pretty privileged downside, yes. The weakest out of them would definitely be Bass, because, like, appearance-wise, he's very intimidating, but besides that, he didn't have much power. So that was kind of kept on the down low, pretty much. Like, you guys haven't seen any powers from Bass in the story, just like Violet. And that's because he doesn't have much to work with. Well, where he didn't have any powers, he definitely did have persuasion. Like, he was able to keep all the others in line because they respected him. And because his appearance is very spooky to them, I guess. That was mainly a silly power. Like, there's a reason it's not around anymore. And Silly didn't really like using her powers all that much. Alright, face is about done. What do you guys think? It's getting there. Pretty much. It'll look better once the line art's done, which is literally what I say every single time. Where's Grace? I told him I was doing this. Oh, there's another Korean thing I watched like a long time ago, probably like years ago. It's called Meteor Garden, I think. That one was really silly. Bass was definitely the one that was defending Mayhaps most of the time. Yes. That's a definite yes. I don't know if you guys remember the earliest, like, animatics I did of Naboo and Bass, but that had to do with it. That was around when Naboo started getting more unhinged near the end. Before they all got wiped out, or usurped, I guess. Yeah, because if you think about it, he was going nuts because like he's literally the last of his kind. Technically, he had something done to him that twisted him up and made him something else, and the people around him just didn't understand war like he did, or loss. And instead of understanding that and moving on with his life, he got weird. That, and he missed Yurei, and seeing all these people that were made because of Yurei, and she wasn't there anymore, you know? He basically saw them as extensions of Yurei, and he didn't know how to properly view them as individuals rather than, like, her. And mayhaps his whole existence was basically the last straw for him. Yeah, it's funny how most of my stories are centered around grief. It's an interesting emotion. He both saw him as Yuri and as the one who destroyed Yuri. It was very, the way he would view Mayhaps would change, like, very randomly and very spontaneously. And that was kind of like the start of his mental decline. Also, I can't tell you exactly how or why yet, but Mayhaps kind of egged them on. At least in some respects. I can't tell you why yet, but he was kind of hoping he would kind of snap. I really can't tell you why. Probably a couple more episodes until a big thing is talked about. Ooh, okay. I'll be right back. I'm gonna leave you guys with this screen real quick. And when I come back, we can probably talk about Skinamarink or something if you guys want. Or the Labyrinth. Yeah, Naboo definitely has a bit of shell shock. I'll leave you guys with his handsome face, and I will be right back. Alright, I have returned. Nah, they didn't. Their roles were basically given to them as soon as they got to the knoll. And they just kind of accepted those roles. Like, none of them thought to question it. Yeah, Naboo was kind of the one that decided what everyone would do. Also, for anyone just getting here, I just got a Patreon if you'd like to follow it. Link is in my bio. There I have things for behind the scenes stuff, not safe for work stuff, and some things that haven't been made public yet. Also, Mayhap's role was basically like a court jester. Like, you guys know how, like, jesters in medieval times were used to, like, sort of speak truths to the king? Yeah. Kind of like that. Yeah, there are, with Call of the Stars and, Murder Mystery, I definitely wanted to make a theme of parallels going on. Yeah, Mayhaps definitely, took advantage of the role he was given. It's the reason they would butt heads so much, and, Mayhaps would get in trouble for a lot of things that he would say. Oh, thank you for the heart. Uh, Melodic Productions, thank you. Ah, shit. I didn't close the shade? Shit. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to mess with, his body shape when I'm done. Make it look more accurate. But for now, it's just rough shapes and whatnot. Naboo cried. Mayhaps it takes a lot for them to start crying. Okay, he's got like black gloves. Ooh, ruffles. You know, just once I want a vampire that wears disco clothes. Like, come on, guys. Get colorful with it. Just because you live forever doesn't mean you have to be boring. Like, this definitely isn't boring. This guy looks great. But, like, I'm talking about in general. Like, in, like, vampire shows and whatnot, they always have, like, a certain look. Hey, Grace. Look what I'm working on. Like, imagine a clown vampire. Yeah, that would be great. Yeah, once your dad sees this, I can't wait to see what he says. Oh, to answer your question, mayhaps his role as the jester kind of evolved to him being like the royal punching bag, I guess. Or stress ball, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I kind of like how his mustache ended up kind of looking like a bat. That's kind of cool. Bass definitely tried his best to keep Mayhaps out of Naboo's way, but there were times where he just couldn't intervene. Alright, let's fix these legs real quick. Like, it's gonna be pretty depressing once that part of the story comes up. But for now, you know, I can't tell you anything. What happened here? Something happened here. Bass doesn't really know what he wants. Like, on one hand, he knows he's supposed to love Naboo and all that, but on the other, he can kind of tell that it's not healthy, but he just doesn't know what to do about it. None of them really do. Something about this isn't looking right. Yeah, Bass does care for May. It's just, it's a complicated thing. Yeah, I imagine your dad was pissed. Yeah. It is unfortunate. I remember getting mad too when I was a kid when that first came out, and I'm like, what the hell? What the hell is this? They're not vampires. They don't have teeth. Yeah, I'm a big fan of vampires that are actually kind of scary. You know? What happened to the music? It always stops so randomly. Every time. Oh, another Taylor. I guess we have to fight to the death. I think the Taylor left. It's just me again. Crisis averted. Yeah, Naboo definitely had his better moments. That's why everyone was so hesitant to intervene when things got bad. I don't know if you guys have seen those TikToks, but my favorite one recently is these two boys who pretend to be rich British children. They're like, "Father, buy it for me. It's only £9 billion." Yeah, those two are great. It's so funny to me for some reason. This neck ruffle is pissing me off, so we're gonna move on from this. Like, one of them's a rich little British boy and the other one's a more deranged British boy. It's so funny. Ah, shit. Shit. no! Where'd it go? Yeah, England sounds nice. I've never gotten to go out of the country yet. It sounds nice. If this pen dies on me right now, I'm gonna eat my teeth. There's no getting around it. I swear to God. Okay, we're good. A dinosaur cafe. That sounds fun. Oh, Bass kind of was a lot more open to people back in the day. I'm definitely gonna try to do something for the PRO characters on Patreon eventually. I got a couple whips to go through, both safe for work and not safe for work stuff. So if you guys are part of my Patreon, please keep an eye out for that. I'm also gonna post a lot of like spoilery kind of stuff on the Patreon. I already have actually. If anyone's on my Patreon, don't say anything, but there's some stuff on there that would interest you guys. This guy's looking pretty good. He wasn't possessive, he was more like manipulative, I guess. I mean, mayhaps learned it from somewhere. Oh yeah, and if you guys wonder why Wazzle has an orange crown, and then after the fact, Mayhaps refuses to have any more orange crowned people in the Whirligig, you'll find out why. Like, he really liked Wazzle. It was just, Wazzle kind of got there at a bad time. Wazzle got there at the same time Triboulet did. They met up in space and they both ended up in the Whirligig at the same time. And I can't tell you anything about Usurper and Mayhaps yet. What the fuck? Yeah, don't mind me. I swear when shit like this happens. Oh no. Yeah, there is. There is a reason. Can't tell you that reason, but there is a reason. Look, I really am, like, holding back from telling you guys stuff. Like, there's so much lore coming up soon in the story that I can't even tell you guys about yet. Yeah, Usurper likes bass. Usurper is like a... Well, Ruth said it to kind of hint at you guys what the mentality for the Usurper is. Like, it kind of has, like, kid mentality. In a way, it's both, like, really evil and really, like, simplistic, I guess. Like, it as a creature started out with a really simple purpose, but that kind of evolved as it started hanging out around Yuri and everybody during the war. But at the same time, it is, like, incredibly intelligent. Like, I guess the way to say it is, Usurper is really good at conquering, but in, like, other things, like being, like, a living thing and interacting with other creatures when you don't want to eat them, I guess, is something that's going to be explored. Again, it's not technically eating them, but, like, I really can't explain to you what it is yet, because we're not at that part of the story. Like, there's a reason there was a war, and there was a reason that, the war stopped. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh, if you guys are wondering what that blue moon kind of crescent-looking thing is, it's it's the Amalfi's home planet, basically, or what's left of it. And you guys have seen it before, you just haven't seen the whole thing. I won't tell you where, though. You guys gotta figure that out. Like, I've shown it several times at this point, guys. I promise it's not that hard. It's in recent episodes, guys. Recent. It's there. You just you gotta put your mind to it. I promise it's there. If you know, don't put it in this chat. Put it in the Discord, so you guys can yell about it over there. Oh, too late. People are already saying it. My bad. I was too slow on the draw. That's okay. Alright, I'm almost done with the shading, so after this step we're gonna start working on line art for this, and then we're gonna be done on here, and I'm gonna finish up the background in my own time. Yeah, it's pretty interesting what happened to Yuri. I can't tell you. Not saying shit. You're welcome, Grace, and if you want any more, please let me know. If you want me to add them to the lineup I got. Cause, like, you've been a big help this December. Oh, thank you for the heart. Oh, we reached our goal, guys. Thank you again, everybody who's donated so far. Yeah, the lore's pretty great, guys. Too bad I'm not telling you shit. Oh, thank you for the hearts. Thank you, lemons. Yeah, Lou's definitely petty. And there's some great lore there. I wish I could tell you guys. Oh well. Oh hey honey, Spine. I'm just kind of bullying everyone in chat. Yeah, Millen doesn't sleep. What the hell is this song? What the... You guys hearing this? I will bully as many people as I need to. Little guy is in need of bullying. What is this song? It's so weird. Okay. What else did I want to do? Like it's random piano and then I just hear faintly, yeah! Like this is supposed to be relaxing, you know? I'm gonna try a different category real quick. Oh, this is even worse. This sounds like just the most generic music I've ever heard. Okay, we're just gonna do jazz. Okay, here we go. Look, I like jazz, alright? You can't bully me about jazz. Yeah, and they're in the middle of a fight right now, actually. Oh, thank you for the roses. Oh, that's a lot of roses. Thank you so much. Woo, 53. Oh yeah, honey, I don't know if you heard me, but I have a Patreon now. Yeah, you're not even ready for how insane Millen's gonna be in the story. Like, the next part, once this main part's done, is he's gonna be pretty evil, let's just say. He doesn't, but he can mimic voices if he really wanted to. I mean, he does eat people, so he's gonna need a way to trick them. Oh, and the way Golgothas tend to fixate on people has mainly to do with certain attributes that those people have. Like, some of you guys already know this, but Cricket is a singer. And was at one point, like, a really famous singer. And that got her noticed by certain Golgothas. And that kind of ruined her life. Yeah, she got very screwed over. And will continue to get. Yeah, it's starting to get choppy, so I think this is where we're gonna call it a night for now. Thank you to everybody who can make it. And this one will be done sometime today. See you guys later. Thank you to everybody who can make it.